Booze, keys, and cigarettes. Hardware, nice. Why does this keep closing? Spooky ghosts. Alright, so I've not found a key. Well, we found that one in there, but I'm assuming that's not the one that was mentioned in the diary. Hey, why can I read this now?
The Beddards
I switched on the lamp.
Oh. Carl gathered they would be of no help.
So I switched that lamp on in that room, just wandering around, and now suddenly I can read this diary. What happened to not wanting to break into privacy and stuff? August 14th, 1970. Jean-Luc never had a knack for mathematics. Try as he might, he'll never realise that he simply cannot be the father of the child I'm bearing. But how can I be sure? Oh God. I have to keep this a secret, at least until the time is right, when it'll be safe. Dr. Beaupre told me it would start showing soon, and I couldn't keep it hidden forever. I'd gotta muster courage, he said with his usual condescending tone. Courage to face what's coming, but he doesn't get it all. For him, I just had some childish affair. He doesn't realise I brought eternal damnation upon myself. Marie is very sick, and Jean-Luc plunges into despair. I told him nothing about the evil growing inside me. Sometimes I get the feeling he can see right through me. My Marie's suffering, and I'm the one to blame. Oh Lord Almighty, why do children have to pay for their parents' sins? Marie has recovered, but there is something really gloomy about her now. She always seems so sad. Maybe she caught a glimpse of what dying is like. What if she's an unhappy child now because of me? Jean-Luc truly honoured me 2 nights ago. If the baby makes it, maybe Dr. Beaupre could convince him that it was born prematurely. It's my only way out. October 11th. We are heading to Lac Saint-Jean tomorrow to visit Jean-Luc's mother. I need to. The situation is untenable now, and we fear the worst. Oh dear. She been running around. Hey.
Dream catchers originated from First Nations legends. They were used to trap nightmares.
Yeah. So I still couldn't find a key in the snowy mine, but then again, maybe it's not their shed that it's talking about. Even still got the windshield wiper still going. God damn. Alright, there was another house up somewhere. Let's take a look at where it is. So we come out of there. Oh. So it's just down from it, so we'll go right out of here. And then down. And take our first right. Okay, let's do it. Wait, am I going the right... There's no road. I guess we'll just go this way. There we go. Come on, car. Go. Go, go, go. Here we go. See if there's anything actually in the mailbox. Nice. Oh, letter from Wilfred. Dear Mr. Roy, I'm writing because I feel guilty. The other day, Martin and I were taking a stroll not far from your house, and we saw that the door of your shed was open. I wanted us to mind our own business, but Martin likes living on the edge. He took a few shiny things, including some bullets. Now my dad always told me never to play with those things, so I immediately put them back. But Martin had the other things. I confess, Mr. Roy, I have so many regrets, but you mustn't call the police. You won't call them, will you? My father would be so angry. I will bring all of your things back, I promise. Marie Bedard. Ah. So we were just at their house, of course. Hid the shiny things. He hid some shiny things. Did we see the shiny things? Oh, ah, there we go. It's not too difficult, this snow driving. Quite easy, really. Hey, doggo house. Oh, it's even got its own front door. Or a curtain. Why has everyone got this same chair? We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manistan. It will be safer there. Jeanne Roy. Jeanne Roy.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Nice. Ooh, nice bit of heat. Oh, I guess not. Well, at least all the power's still on. Nice. I was wondering when we were going to pick some more of that up, because that's a few fires we've lit. Ketchup tomato. Well, I guess we must already be full. A great big loaf of bread. Ooh, match it. Oh, no, 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 open please. Come on. No, there's definitely a duck. A duck. There's definitely a way to duck, yeah. Oh shit, there's a lot to read. The Fantasy, page 1. Matthew had yet to add murder to his curriculum. He was fond of new experiences, especially the most thrilling ones, and taking the life of a flesh and bone individual who the night before was still able to think, dream and fantasize, calculate, read, held the promise of exhilarating sensations. Unlike Raskolnikov, it wasn't about axing an old Jewish hag to pieces to test some lunatic theory. Not at all. Matthew had, I'm going to just say Matthew, just wanted to know how it felt. It seemed so simple, horribly simple. He didn't have any particular victim in mind. Like most people, his desires ran quite wildly, so only he had a vague idea of them in mind. He pondered using a rifle or a knife, assassinating a young girl or an old man. He tried to focus on practicability. His victim would have to be defenseless. Bodybuilding wasn't exactly Matthew's strong suit. He would have had to act spontaneously, But not too much. He wasn't that eager to learn what spending the rest of his life in prison would be like. Some experiences carry just too high a cost to be worth it, really. The fantasy, so I'm feeling this ain't just some story. So that'll be a side door. Let's take a peek.
The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
Why, who is it? How do you know it's not far because it's a house?
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after. A picture of Wilfred in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Do you think that's the tower at the beginning? You where the barrier was? Kitty. She's like, oh no. Old Joe Dasson. Novel page. Oh, so it is a novel. The first. Okay, so sorry, this is what I'll do then is I'll. Shit. Page 4. Okay, well, I was going to try and find page 2. That is if we're really interested in reading this. Hey, ammo. Almost forgot we had a gun. I've not used it yet, I don't think. Oh no, I have. Have I? I can't remember. I don't know. 2. Page 2. It was around that time that Matthew met Beatrice, of course mediocre beauty at best, a girl with her distinctive features, cheeks covered with large pox-like freckles, Juno's oily forehead, tired with vibrant eyes, shaded red hair, slender as a child body, chirpy laugh, you name it. You name it, was the very image of innocence. That happened to be precisely the kind of victim Matthew was picturing in his mind. Though, one night, as he was contemplating the ceiling from his bed, he swore to himself again and again, I'll kill her. His dreams were later filled with images of the imminent crime. He had come up with a simple enough plan. One fine evening, he would visit her place to become familiar with the area's intricacies and feel closer to the impending murder, so to slowly dig into Beatrice's thoughts, desires, dreams and abilities. This way he would be able to get a concrete sense of what his sinister deed would be, stripping away from the very fabric of life. The whole thing would take 2 days, a week at most. So I'm going to take a look around here and then maybe read the rest of those pages. Ooh, Conapoli. Conapoli, you win if you pass go. So, that's Conapoli. Painkiller's nice. Kitty. Kitty. Yeah, well.
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
Oh dear. Oh no 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 no. Hold on. I've got a gun, haven't I? Consumables, equipment. Shit. There's wolves here. I mean, the last time they did run away from us, but